Hi everybody, Steve Griffiths here, developer of the MTPredictor software program. In this video I've deliberately chosen to look at yesterday, that was Tuesday the 17th, on the US E-minis. The reason I've chosen yesterday is because it was a difficult day. It was a very hard day when very little happened, and it's just that too many gurus and software vendors only just publish good charts with good results, and it's important to see that trading can have its quiet times and its hard times as well, so any professional trader must know and understand that. So that's why I want to have a quick look at our the US E-minis, how they unfolded yesterday. And here you can see here's a chart on the in the new MTPredictor version 7, the beta tester version that I'm doing at the moment. On the YM there was basically no setups at all. The STF was blue, so the trend was up. There was virtually nothing at all, so a very quiet day. On the NQ again, the market just went up and no setups at all, so really quiet. On the ES exactly the same, market just went up, very quiet. Russell Index, the only setup we had was a DP sell here, which was against the blue STF, so standard traders would have been avoiding that. So basically what I'm saying is yesterday was a very quiet and hard day with no automatic setups to take account of. The only one that would have come in was on this Russell Index, which was a buy setup here towards the end of the day. Now this was on a blue STF, so standard traders would have considered that. However, for advanced traders, what I want to look at is the 15-minute chart. So if I go to the 15-minute chart of the Russell Index and I just zoom back before the day opened, you would have put your DPs on the prior highs and lows. So for example, I'd have right mouse click, there would have been a decision point on that chart there before the market even opened. And just look what happened. Market went up, came into the DP, but then just look what happened. This is where the high of the day came in. So in other words, this decision point, which was on the chart before the market even opened, basically projected in advance the area where the Russell Index made its high yesterday. So for advanced traders, knowing that around the 2:30 time we were making a high in the 15-minute decision point, traders would have been very wary about taking trades at about 3:45 on the long side, because the 15-minute DP high was in at this pivot here, therefore the large degree trend was down. So this is one good analysis technique we do in MTPredictor, is we look at the larger degree charts, in particular the 15-minute charts, to see areas of support and resistance. We then use this to help filter our trades on the shorter term 3-minute charts. So this is a great example on the Russell Index here. By knowing this 15-minute decision point resistance was in place at this point here, you'd have then been very wary about taking this trade set up here, and in fact you'd have probably avoided it totally. So that's a good bit of analysis there to help avoid what would have been otherwise an otherwise losing trade. But as you can see, for standard traders, a very quiet day. The only thing the slightly more advanced traders among you could have done is have a look at, wrong things. Have a look at the initial decline just after the open. If we look at this, this was the prior day here. And if I put a tag on the high of the day from Monday, you can see that the market actually gapped to the open. On the open, gapped up. So the market gapped up and then retraced back down again. In fact, the low came in at 10 o'clock, so half an hour after the open. Now, one technique we do talk about in our trading room is when this happens, look for an ABC correction to then go long. Now in this case there wasn't on the 3-minute chart. However, if I go to the 1-minute chart, and for this I'll bring up NinjaTrader, so here's our 3-minute chart. If I now drop down to the 1-minute chart and I scroll back to just after the open, you can see this is what happened. Market gapped up, made a new high up to here, came back down again, but look at this, it actually retraced back down in a perfect A, B, C pattern, and then gave us an automatic TS3 buy setup here. If I put the analysis on, if I put the analysis on, you can see it gave us a standard trade setup with our projected target here. Market went up and would have been a lovely 7.3R profit. So for the advanced traders among you who like to play the first move in and around the first half an hour or first hour of trading, particularly after a gap up like this, then this would have been a very good trade setup to take. But this was probably for the more advanced traders among you, but it does show the tools we have in MTPredictor once you understand how to play gaps in and around the USE minis. So there you were, for the advanced traders among you, a lovely potential TS3 buy setup there on the shorter term 1 minute chart. But otherwise, as I've already said, a very, very quiet day yesterday, and it's important to understand that there are days like this do unfold. Every professional trader knows that the markets go in cycles where you have periods of winning trades, you have periods of losing trades, and you have quiet times. In other words, periods of quiet or very low activity. And that's just the cyclical nature of trading, and that's really why I wanted to do this video today, to show you that even with the best trading tools in the world, the markets sometimes can just be quiet, and that's just a simple fact of trading life.